Been with the boys since 4:57 this morning. Lovely start to a Friday. So let's have a quick look at the football predictions for this weekend.
Everton really need those points as they fight to avoid relegation. Sean Dyche is slowly turning Goodison Park into a fortress, and I can see another hard-fought 1-0 win for the Toffees this weekend. That said though, Unai Emery is slowly improving Villa. They performed admirably in the first half against Arsenal and seem to have a lot more going forward than they did previously. That said though, I think Fortress Goodison is going to strike again. I'm going with a 1-0 Everton win.
If Leicester continue doing what they did against Spurs, it could be a very tight game. However, I do think with Arsenal's current attacking prowess, I think they will be victorious, and I think Arsenal win 2-1. I mean, what do you reckon the score's going to be?
1-1.
He reckons a 1-1 draw, I reckon 2-1 Arsenal. Let's see what happens.
Now this is a relegation 6-pointer, if ever there was one. Both teams like scoring goals, but both teams like conceding them as well. On that basis, I'm going for a highly entertaining 2-2 draw.
Now this will be, in my opinion, a very exciting end-to-end match, or it'll be a ball draw. I think there'll be lots of goals. Both teams need a victory due to relegation danger, so I do think it will be a 2-2 draw.
Liverpool really must take the 3 points if they are to have any hope of mounting a late challenge for a top 4 place. It's never easy playing at Selhurst Park. It's one of those tight and compact grounds where the fans are raucous throughout, and Palace tend to play with a real high intensity. Patrick Vieira's found it quite tough of late, but on their day, Palace can give anyone a good game. That said though, I'm going with Liverpool, as long as they can keep it quite tight at the back. I believe they'll have just too much going forward, and I'm predicting a 3-1 away win.
Well, Bournemouth very strong at home, but Manchester City, you never know which team is going to turn up in recent weeks. A decent result midweek in the Champions League. I do think they will be too strong for Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth will score a goal because Man City are defensively been quite poor in recent weeks. My prediction is Bournemouth 1, Manchester City 3.
What a game in store. There's certainly no love lost between these two teams. Chelsea are in disarray really. Their fans want Potter out, the new signings simply haven't gelled, and they've just not beaten anyone of note for such a long time. Spurs are a model of inconsistency. One week they beat Manchester City, the next week they lose to Leicester. I think home advantage is going to tell. I think Spurs are going to win 2-1 in another feisty affair.